Did you know that the most famous actor, Leonardo DiCaprio, who was one of the actors in the Oscar-nominated Wolf of Wall Street, has a spectacular, luxurious private island in the Blackadore Caye Island? Welcome to the Business Rundown. And in this video, we'll take a look and dig deeper into the inside of the luxurious private island of Leonardo DiCaprio on Blackadore Caye Island. Curious to know? Let's find out. Before we proceed to the features of the luxurious island of Leonardo, let us first know how he acquired it and what his plan is for the island. With a partner, Mr. DiCaprio, a well-known environmental campaigner, purchased Blackadore Caye, 104 acres of wild, uninhabited territory off the coast of Belize, not long after he arrived in the nation 10 years ago. He said over the phone from Los Angeles, quote, "It was like heaven on earth, and nearly right away I discovered this chance to buy an island there." Now Mr. DiCaprio is working with Paul Scialla, the CEO of Delos, a developer with the headquarters in New York City, to build an environmentally aware resort there. Blackadore Caye, a restorative island, will include the amenities of several upscale resorts, including expansive villas, infinity pools, and breathtaking sunset vistas. But the word restorative in the title also alludes to the island itself, not only the effect it might have on tourists. The partners intend to restore Blackadore Caye, which has been damaged by overfishing and eroding coastline and the removal of mangrove trees. The closest large towns, San Pedro, is 15 minutes by boat away from Blackadore Caye, which is 45 minutes by boat from Belize City's Philip S. W. Goldson International Airport. Juan Ravallo, a biologist who is in charge of the group of researchers looking at the cave, claims that the island has been inhabited for hundreds of years. Fishermen would stop there on their way on markets in Mexico to cut mangrove, use the wood for fires to smoke their catch, and take conch from the reef, leaving millions of empty shells all over the island. He claimed that more recently, the once abundant palms on the island were uprooted and utilized to beautify the lawns of hotels in San Pedro. Visitors' villas on Blackadore Caye will be constructed atop a huge platform that extends in an arc over the ocean, with artificial reefs and fish shelters below. Mangrove trees will be replanted to replace invasive species, and native seagrass will be grown on the island in a nursery to support a manatee conservation area. The effects of the resort on its surroundings will be tracked by a group of designers, scientists, engineers, and landscape architects, some of whom have studied Blackadore Caye for more than 18 months. Every structure will serve a variety of purposes. The platform, for instance, will protect visitors on top and coral and fish below, while also utilizing the breeze from the ocean to keep the villas cool. The resort that was expected to open in 2018 got delayed until 2020, but unfortunately the pandemic spread throughout the world that prevented all certain movement across the world, including the majority of business development. In addition to this, the contact who was involved in the project, Top Hotel Projects database researchers, have stated that the lockdown created a delay in construction and has now been rescheduled for its opening in Q4 of 2023. The fundamental goal, according to Mr. DiCaprio, is, quote, "to achieve something that will transform the world." Without the thought that it might be revolutionary in the environmental movement, I would not have traveled to Belize, built an island, or done anything similar. Mr. DiCaprio, a devoted scuba diver, came to Belize for the first time in 2005 to swim its barrier reef. Mr. DiCaprio remarked, "As soon as I got here, I fell in love. Belize is very special. It features the second largest coral reef system in the entire world, as well as some of the most diverse marine life, including a population of manatees and nearly every type of fish imaginable. The Mayan temples and culture are another." He quickly acquired Blackadore Caye Caye for $1.75 million alongside Jeff Graham, the proprietor of Cayo Espanto Island Resort, an opulent getaway on a different private island in Belize. According to the resort's website, rates in April for 2 visitors range from roughly $1,695 to $2,295 per night. Mr. Graham promised to contribute his knowledge from owning and managing island resorts to the new business. Regarding Blackadore, he declared, "I think it will be an amazing private island that will set the bar for all subsequent island developments." Just a quick break. If you are watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to Blackadore Caye Island, the suitable development partner had taken Mr. DiCaprio 10 years to find. A deal with Four Seasons hotels had fallen through. "My intention was always to design something that was both healing and environmentally friendly," he claimed, "a demonstration of what is possible." The resort on Blackadore Caye will be constructed by Mr. Sciala's company Restorative Islands LLC and run by Restorative Hospitality, a unit of Delos. The health-focused development of 66 East 11th Street is where Mr. Sciala founded Delos, while still a partner at Goldman Sachs. The 5-unit building boasts various elements that support good health, such as vitamin C-infused baths, kitchens with juicing stations, and lighting that encourages restful sleep. A 5-unit condo with a penthouse listing for $39.8 million. On the Delos Advisory Board, Mr. DiCaprio sits alongside self-improvement expert Deepak Chopra, former Missouri Congressman Richard A. Gephardt, and medical professionals from the Mayo Clinic and Cleveland Clinic. The idea of Blackadore Caye is to push the envelope for what sustainability means, moving the idea beyond environmental awareness into restoration. Mr. Sciala said, "We don't want to just do less harm or even have zero impact, but to actually help heal the island, to make it better than before." Mr. DiCaprio invested in Delos at the early stage and currently serves on the boards of various charity organizations, including the World Wildlife Fund. Additionally, he owns and leases an apartment at 66 East 11th Street. Critics of DiCaprio's project have already voiced their anger. "No hotel can really be sustainable because you have to fly to get there," according to Jan H. Kantz, who is the senior lecturer at the Cornell School of Hotel Administration. He believes that guests are paying for the status of staying at a posh eco-resort. Leonardo DiCaprio disagrees, claiming that visits to Blackadore Caye will help undo some of the environmental harm the island has already endured. He says that rather than increasing your carbon footprint by flying to a far-off island, then producing the garbage that they must compost, just donate money to a conservation program. Regarding his collaboration with Mr. Sciala, the principal architect and designer Jason F. McLennan, and Mr. DiCaprio, he remarked, "We are pushing each other the whole way to test the boundaries of what is feasible. We want the building to be a paradigm for the future as well as enhance and improve the environment because the effects of climate change present enormous challenges. That entails repairing the island, establishing protected areas where we can host scientific meetings, and recovering the entire ecosystem to return to its full pre-exploitation state and beyond." Now here's the awesome features of the island. The Blackadore Caye development is expected to be the world's first restorative island, the greenest island resort ever constructed. When it is finished, it was created using sustainable building methods that restore and regenerate the local environment and counteract the effects of climate change. Blackadore Caye will include 116 rooms total, including 68 villas, 48 estate off-grid residences, and a private clubhouse. The Blackadore Village will include 3 top-notch restaurants, a spa, and wellness facility, and the Deepak Chopra Center for Renewable and Anti-Aging will be the focal point of luxurious amenities available on the island. The resort's architecture aims to strengthen and restore Blackadore Caye by replanting mangroves, eradicating invasive species, improving soil and habitat, and building more reef and fish breeding structures. Additionally, a protected wildlife preserve covering more than half of the island has been established. A research facility on the effects of climate change and habitat restoration projects is also planned, among other things. Leading ecologists and biologists have created a special framework for conservation that has been used to plan the island's infrastructure while researching how to protect the habitat and biodiversity of the island. The development is intended to improve the biological health of species on the island and in the waterways surrounding it. It will be entirely powered by renewable energy. And with that being said, it is time to end our video, but before that, we'd like to know, what are your thoughts and insights about this luxurious private island of Leonardo DiCaprio? Do you think it can actually launch its operation this year? Let us know in the comments below. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos just like this here on the Business Rundown. We'll see you in the next video.